Hey everybody, this is Jade from Leandra Lively, and I'm bringing you the latest update. Right now I am 6 weeks pregnant, and I don't know, I don't really have an update because I'm 6 weeks pregnant. The only way I know is from the missed period and then the tests, the many tests I've taken, you know, all positive and stuff. But I have no symptoms whatsoever. Nothing hurts, nothing's cramping, no nausea, no throwing up. Nothing different. I feel totally awesome. Like, I eat a raw food diet, and I think that explains it all. Like, no symptoms yet. I've looked on YouTube at other people's videos, where they're at 6 weeks or whatever, and there's chicks saying they're puking and whatever, just loads of symptoms, but I have nothing, so I think I can credit that to my diet, so that's awesome. I think it's a good thing. But and I also wanted to talk to you today about good learning material for anyone else out there who's pregnant or planning on being pregnant. Preferably you'd want to get healthy before you do anything, because you want to have the best baby possible, the healthiest child you can, no problems. You don't want to be dealing with disease or any problems like that, you know. So some good things I can recommend to you are, okay, I have 3 books so far that I've read, and I'm sure there's many more out there that are awesome. I just got to keep reading more. But Creating Healthy Children, find that book. I think it's $25 online, and I read the whole thing. It's really awesome. It's about raw food, attachment parenting, breastfeeding, homeschooling, just a lot of good stuff like that, and how to transition if you have an older kid. Someone who's already, 10 years old or something, tells you good recipes to transition them from the standard American diet to a raw food diet too. And another book, The Continuum Concept, it's about attachment parenting too. And Unassisted Childbirth, that's another book, and the name kind of explains it. It's about home birth, just you and your guy, or just alone. Not just, you and your husband mainly. And no doctors, no midwives. I think midwives are good, but I think if you're a healthy person and you don't eat total bull crap, and you're aware, you don't have the fear of birth or anything like that, you're just, I'd look into unassisted childbirth, because it's just the better way to go. You don't want any interventions, you don't want anything screwing up what you have planned, because you get into the hospital and you have a birth plan in mind, you got it all written down or whatever you got, and they totally go against everything you wanted. They don't listen to crap you say. But not to get so negative. And then a couple good movies on Netflix are The Business of Being Born, and then there's an additional The Business of Being Born. It's extra footage too. There's a lot of other extra good information, celebrities that have had really good home births. And they talked to Ina May Gaskin. She had a farm in the 70s where they're midwives, and they pretty much, did a bunch of home births there, and awesome results, just the healthiest kids you could ever imagine, just perfect births, no problems. The C-section rate in America right now is 30 something percent. It's 1 out of 3, which is ridiculous. In nature there would be no C-sections, obviously, but it doesn't make sense for it to be any higher than 1%, because that's all it is. It's just a 1% chance, especially if you're eating a healthy raw food diet too. No problems. And another good documentary on Netflix too is Pregnant in America. It's kind of like Business of Being Born, where they just kind of debunk all the hospital stuff, So just look into stuff, and I don't know, you'll thank yourself later, because once you get in there, you're kind of screwed. You're on their schedule, on their watch. So if you really want to have a good, healthy birth experience, and I haven't, this is my first pregnancy, so I obviously can't speak for having a birth experience yet, and labor and all that, but everything I've researched and looked into, just look into it, question everything. So that's all I wanted to talk about today, just giving you the 6-week update. I'm really excited. Thanks for watching. Bye.